So feeling free to use cushioning or support or sit in a different way if you need to. And start your mindfulness practice right at the beginning of yoga. Just a whole hour of mindfulness by bringing our awareness to our bodies and our breathing. Thank you. Just check in with your alignment a little bit. Bring some gentle link to the spine. Just let your eyes rest. And transition to the here and now. Light still coming in through the eyelids. Breath moving through the nose with sound. Hands just resting, grounding the body. Compassionately check in with your body and see if there's any pain anywhere. Just meet that reality and hopefully have a welcoming attitude towards the yoga practice, which can help alleviate some of that physical discomfort. And bring your breaths into a relaxed state, the process. And be gentle with yourself. Gather your hands together. Lengthen your neck, shoulders down as you bow your forehead towards your fingertips. Bringing awareness to the breath through the nose. The lengthening of the neck away from the shoulders, or the head away from the shoulders. And then the weight of the hands into the heart center. Maybe you take an intention, adding some determination for Half Moon Day. Whatever you'd like to include as well. Tone your low belly in towards your spine, if you haven't already naturally engaged there. And lift up your head. Listen for the breath. Feel the vibrations of the breath. And release your hands. And take your right ear over towards your shoulder. And take a few breaths, just creating some space. If you want to take a hand, you can help draw the shoulder down. Just weight it down with the hand. Maybe give a few squeezes with your fingers. Sometimes a source of tension in the body. Just take one more slow breath there. Feel complete. And mindful releasing. Over to the other side, ear heading towards the shoulder. Keeping this shoulder down on the other side. And that, just the weight, if you hook your fingers around your back a little bit, the weight of your arm drawing downward can help create some space. Feel free to do a little friction with your fingertips into your trapezius. A little stillness if you were doing a little squeezing. Just breathe and be still one more time. Release your hand and your head. Cross your hands at your heart center. Really anchor in your sternum. Draw it in and down. Downward energy. Lift up your chin. Tilt your head over to the side a little bit. Take a deep breath. And carefully try that the other way. Just a little tilt until you feel some tension in your chest and neck. Breathe into it. One more breath out. Lift your head to center and relax the hands away from the heart. Bring your hands back, fingers forward, lean to your hands and release out your legs. Excuse me. The energy of reaching is one of the themes of our practice today for a Half Moon Day. So keep your hands down, reach out your legs, straight if possible. That's already a few rounds of breath. And give it energy and reach one more time in that boat variation. And then exhale, bring your hands down and draw your feet in, knees wide. Hold on to your shins. Maybe reach the arms through and fold forward. Let your spine lengthen and round. Spread your hands open upon the earth. Let your head relax downward. Take one more breath. And then inhale, sitting up, fold your legs comfortably once more. And engage your low belly. Turn your head and let the rest of your spine twist as well. We'll gently come into easy twist, and let's add the thumb gaze, reaching back. So learn to softly soften your forehead, soften around your eyes, but fix your gaze, lock your gaze upon that steady thumb. Have a little determination, but with some softness. And let's finish the twist by bringing the hand down. Keep your gaze where it was, and breathe deeply one more time. Just create a nice big twist in your spine, whatever big is for you. And relax, enjoy a breath releasing. Exhale, tone the low belly. Turn your head. Just ease around to twist the other way. A little bit of focusing on how the neck twists. Bring out your thumb. Steady your mind. Breathe steadily too, rhythmic, even waves of breath. And just try on that idea of a soft determination towards the gaze. And then breathe out, bring your hand down, enjoy one more round of breath, wherever it feels good. Releasing tension around the spine. And coming back, one more boat pose, back to center. Lean back, find balance on your sacrum. Squeeze in your legs. Take your right leg out. Keep balancing. What can you soften? Shoulders down, gaze towards the nose. And let's change the other leg. Keep balancing on your sacrum. Find that energy of reaching through the leg. Fourth breath, give it just one more round. And release feet down. Exhale, round forward. So jumping back, folding your feet, hands forward, and release. Some strong press into the earth to release the legs back. Let's take the right leg straight back. Spread your hands, tone in your tummy. Find that plank position with the upper body, and your elbows turning forward. Elbow joints a little soft. Strong in your core to support your back, and reach through your heel one more time. Other side, release that leg, relax the foot, and tuck toes, stretch back. So the hands help here. Focus on your form with your upper body. Once your lower body is established, so a broad chest and a broad upper back. Outward spiraling energy through the hands. Keep that energy as you lift up and step into downward dog. Just work your feet into a comfortable distance so you can be in this upside down V. If your knees bend, that is fine. This is really about lengthening the spine. The gaze is at the belly center, so just let yourself look back and upward without straining. Create a nice hollowing in the low part of the belly. And let the waves of breath flow. Gently explore, reaching your heels towards the earth. Firming the muscles of the legs and taking one more breath. Exhale. Heart towards the earth. And then step forward. Breathe in, come to half lifting pose, wherever that is for you. Breathe out, fold forward. And press feet, rise up, mindful, coming to standing. Bring your hands together over your head. And exhale, relax them back down to your heart as you could work out any gripping in your feet. Let your feet spread. Low belly tones. Align yourself, relax, and draw your arms in by your sides. Take a deep breath. Bring peace into the body and mind and breath. And then a positive greeting to the sun, Surya Namaskar, reaching up, creating some fire in our bodies like the sun's fire, folding forward, breathe out. Third position, half lift. Fourth position, exhale, plank pose. Inhale to upward facing dog. Ease your belly forward, stop when you need to stop, shoulders back, nose gaze, good. And exhale to downward dog. So there's some discipline in connecting the breath with the movement. Take a moment to refine your downward dog and then hold steady, head down, like an apple on a tree. See if you can lengthen the sides of your torso this time. One more breath out, wake back to the legs. Bend your knees, look between your hands. And then inhale, step forward. You keep your gaze the same. Fold forward, gaze towards the navel, tuck your chin. And then inhale, your gaze transfers as you stand up to your hands, the thumbs, and then follows them back down and your gaze off your nose. Bringing the prana into the body, inhale, arms wide this time, scooping up the light of the sun. Exhale, arms wide forward, fold. Find your own way in, your own sweet, positive place. Half lifting pose. Other leg back first, spread your hands, bend your knees. Widen your feet out on your mat and your hands as well. Just do a little bit of a wide plank. Knees down is fine. Tone in your low belly and draw upon everything here. Press earth, tummy strong, everything active. And then exhale, bring down your knees. Walk your hands in so they're just ahead of your shoulders a little bit, and then bend and straighten your elbows a few times. You might need to adjust that position. So just dipping down and pressing straight. You can try with your knees up if you like. Shifting forward and down. And then come carefully to your belly. So you can work with yourself, put the elbows down first. Or just lower if it feels comfortable in your shoulders. Come to your belly. Find the energy of lengthening and reaching through the legs and the head. Hands by your chest, elbows hugging in. Activate legs and lift your chest. Gaze towards your nose tip. With a soft face, soft eyes. Trying on that light resting half smile. And exhale, relax down. Let go of the effort. Inhale, press forward to come up and come back to downward facing dog. Try the wide feet and hands. Head down. Listen to the sound of your breathing. Once more. Exhale, long spine. Inhale, shift to forward. Exhale, fold forward. Carefully stretch the back body. Press feet, inhale, try the thumb following gaze up. And then arms to the sides as you breathe out, standing tall. Feet comfortably wide, maybe a little bit wider than your shoulders for a half moon side bend, one half moon pose. So palms are together. Take a moment to lift your navel towards your spine, below your breath. So sometimes that touch can help you activate. So your core is engaged as you reach your arms up and then come into a side bend. Optional, step your feet towards that left side. So you gather your legs together if you like. 5 breaths. Takes effort to press the hands together like this. And just go one more time. Finishing, find that finishing depth. Use inhale energy to come up and release. And step out wide, relax, take a breath. Side body awakened. Other side, arms up, shoulders down. Exhale over. And turning yourself into a crescent. Optional, stepping legs together or closer. So we have shoulders down off the ears, core engaged. Steady eyes. Little determination. And just give it one more breath. Find your finishing place. Inhale, energy, come up. Exhale, release your arms and step your legs back out. And let's take a standing pose to help turn on that determination. So let's start with an eagle. The legs are close, the knees bend. Catch your waist with your hands and then cross your right leg in front of the left. That's the lower body. You can have your toes off the floor, wrapping around, or just on the floor. And let your eyes locate a steady spot out in front of you. Trying to use a wall. And bring your right elbow underneath your left. Wrap up your arms so the hips are low and the elbows lift. Keep a steady gaze. This is interesting through the hands in front of your eyes. So just finding steadiness, trying again. Concentrate on the pose one more time. Just find finishing breath. Inhale to release out. Step open, star pose. So from gathering to open, and back into that gathering work of eagle. So the crossing and the lowering. Decide about your toes down. Felt more grounded for me to have the toes down today. Also talking. Left elbow comes under the right. Fingers towards the sky. Lift the elbows lightly. So your gaze is close with your hands and also far in everything. Just try to find an encompassing gaze that takes it all in. A determined steadiness. Enjoy your breathing. And just one more time. Let inhale energy release you out of everything and out to star for 5. So take a wide stance, shoulders down, front ribs down. Just gently lift your face. So there's an energy of reaching, but it's not extreme. It's just a light and intentional reaching. Try that through your head as well as your arms. Enjoy a deep breath. And exhale, come back in. Standing figure 4 balance, perhaps the wall. So find your gaze. There is a coming together, a concentration for these poses. When you challenge the body with the one leg lifted. So come to that figure 4 shape with your right leg. Go low with your hips. Hands together. This can be a centering assistant. Keep your legs both active, both bright. A few more rounds of breath. Just getting our determination turned on. Release in the hips one more time. Come out carefully. Release everything. Exhale, be still. Determined for the other side. Shift your weight. Steady gazing spot. Turn out your hip and your knee to the side. Flex this foot. Hands together. Eyes concentrating. So make sure you stay safe if you need a wall. If you really don't want to fall over. So do have that if you need it close by, so you don't have to worry. All right, so this concentration can turn really golden in these places. Just stay determined, a few more rounds of breath. Just do your best and be cool with that. Inhale energy, come on out. Little shimmy to release that determined stillness. Let's turn sideways on the mat and just flow into side lunging. So the toes and knees turn out in a comfortable way between straight and side. And then other side. Work out the distance between your feet, hands on the thighs. Lengthen your spine each time. And here we do a determined press into the foot to come out. So really let that press come out. Strengthen some important places. Next time that you come over to your first side, whichever side you started with, come in and hold. So you can rest out, you can come low, you can spin up onto your back heel if you would like. Your pose, your practice. Check in with your breathing. Engage your bandhas. And here the eyes just follow where you're taking your head. Off the nose, other side, coming up, fold yourself over the other way. Long spine, all the way through the neck. So you're not straining anywhere, where maybe muscles are working, core is working. Mindful of alignment. Breathe out one more time. Press your foot, come on up. And then swing your heels out so you're in wide standing forward fold. Long spine inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Just have a sense of exploring, a beginner's mind. Come on in, slowly come in. Draw the low belly up. Take your hands to your own favorite position for 5 breaths. Letting energy go through your knees so you have them slightly soft or bent if needed. Shoulders up into the body if you have your hands on the floor. Let your spine lengthen. Gaze just goes back off the nose. Just softly let the eyes rest in that direction. Inhale, come up, or find in your feet if you need to. Just come halfway up, and then exhale over towards the right leg. So let this look just right for your body today. Keep your Uddiyana Bandha, low belly towards the spine, and just find a nice reaching across side opening. Try to keep a steady rhythm of breath throughout. Then come over to the other side. Your eyes can rest when they feel like resting. Just keeping the focus of the eyes, the steadiness that's in the brain. Breathe out one more time. Come back to center and slowly come up. Take a breath or two. Roll your shoulders back. Press into your feet. Come to the top of your mat, possibly with a block for the half moon pose. So I think I can make them accessible for everything. So stand at the front of your mat, aligned, steady eyes off the nose. Step back to Parsvottanasana, straight legs, face forward with your hips. And let's take out the arms, breathe in, breathe out, roll your thumbs back so your shoulders rotate inwardly, gather your hands together in some way. So, lots of options. Maybe come up the back with the hands, inhale deeply, a little bit of a back bend as you lift your chin and your heart, and then forward fold. Go slowly, feel the weight come into the feet, gaze towards your big toe or your shin. One more time. Inhale, rise up, little back bend that lift your heart, and relax, release your arms. Revolve triangle, keep the same legs. Inhale, reach your right arm. Exhale, forward fold, and come across the body. So we open into a twist. So you might look something like this. If you want to go lower or open higher, you may. Concentrate. See if you can enjoy the twist in your spine. Belly's toned, helping you be stable, and give it one more breath's energy. Letting the exhale unwind you, and then the next inhale bring you up. Revolving half moon pose. We're going to come to the front leg, keep it straight. Back to a stay on the floor or lift into the air. And we're going to twist out towards the left again. So you can take a hand down to the floor if that is available. You can still anchor your back toes. Give it one more breath. Just insist on trying. And release. Other side. Parsvottanasana, get a really good handle on your stance to start the sequence. So find that balance so you feel really solid here. Then thumbs back, reach your arms back, nice and far. Exhale, come together with your hands in some way. Breathe in, lengthen your heart up towards the sky and forward fold. Slowly, let your head release once it's forward. The feet are spreading and pressing. Core engaged, the low belly up. One more time, breathe deeply. And then use the inhale to come up, stretch back. Relax and release your arms. Revolving triangle, a vigorous upward reach, and then an exhale, forward fold. So there's that part of it. And then there's the opening out to this side. Anywhere in this arc, where does it feel nice? You have to concentrate a lot on balance here. Do that first. And once you feel that you're balanced, see if you can enjoy the twist in your spine. Breathe into it. Once more. Use an exhale to unwind and inhale to come up. So revolving half moon. Coming into that front leg, back toes down. So we're gonna open out to the side again. So you could come down to the floor or use the top, some furniture around you. Look towards your side. The determined gaze. And let's try one more breath. And exhale, come down, let it be. Feel the energy, feel the prana in the body. And then let's try the regular half moon and triangle pose. They're related to each other in a way. So turning out, you can do this sideways on your mat or have a place where you can touch some furniture or wall. I was going to try to show it from the ground today. So let's just start with triangle. Step out, reach your arms. Exhale, tone your belly towards your spine and keep that engagement as you come over and down. Find your way in. We include the neck in all the poses, so turning the head is part of this one. Upward gazing without strain. Thumb in the periphery is just fine. Exhale. Use inhale energy to come up. And then shifting to that front leg straight with the back. So I'm going to come down first and then open up the leg. So if you'd like to try that way or try coming in from above. And then if possible, take up your left arm as well. Steady eyes, determination. Give it one more breath to make 5. Squeeze your glute to help you lift your leg. And then bend your knee to land softly into triangle. The next time you breathe in, come up and change sides. So you can change leg forward or just turn around. Triangle first, hold friend. Broad across your upper back, broad across your chest. Soft eyes downward. Reach out your eyes towards your hand in front of you and then follow that down. So we're first going to ground our arm and then transfer the gaze upward. That energy of reaching through all the limbs here. So let that energy help inform your half moon balance. Be present with this moment one more time. Just think of bringing that with you as you shift to half moon, maybe trying from below or from above. And let your eyes be a stabilizing force as well as your breath. Give it energy one more time. And then carefully come down and rise back open into triangle. Full breath. And inhale, come up. And exhale, release your arms down. Take a free breath. Feeling all that energy from the practice. And stepping towards the top of your mat again. Bring your legs together. Sink down to Utkatasana. And then revolving. Open your feet. You can squeeze your legs together or separate them hip distance. One more exhale, so you can go a little lower. Inhale, straighten everything back to center. Exhale, second side, sink down, twist. Just the right amount. One more time. Breathe out, and then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, Padahastasana, step your feet apart. So hastas and padas, slide fingers under toes. So you come up either to the roots of your fingers or to your wrist. Bend your knees as needed. Half lift position, just lightly lengthen, and then exhale, bend your elbows, fold forward. Belly flies upward. Shoulders are drawing upward as well here. So we're pinning the hands and then not letting them go. We're trying to get out, but they aren't being let go. So keep pressing into the balls of the feet. And one more time. Release one hand at a time, spread it open, and step back your legs. And bring your knees down and come to your belly. Make it out on the floor. Gather your legs together. Feel that activation through the legs. And cobra to start with the hands. And then experiment with bringing your hands lower on your body towards your waist. Keep the elbows in. And then lift up your legs as well. Nose gaze, Shavasana. Those crickets and locusts outside right now. One more time, breathe deeply. It's like your hands are trying to press you forward in the world. And then release, go soft, release your hands, arms. Second one, wave your fingers, whichever way feels natural and easy with the wave of the fingers. Lift up your chest, lift up your legs. 5 breaths. Loop it across your heart, downward gazing. Determination. And just really energize your body. Lift one more time. And then letting go into half frog practice. So really relax. Turn your head to the right. Bring your leg, bend your knee on the right side, and just bring it up alongside you on the floor. Keep your leg on the floor. Cushion if you need it. You can just get on your mat. And if you'd like to draw your torso over to the right some as well. So what we do here is really shorten the low back on that side and let it lengthen on the other. So really let's go of working so much big, strong muscles. And just try to find a place where it feels really nice for you. Relax. Make sure your head is comfortable. Connect with your breath. This idea of creating peace in the body, peace in the breath, and then some peace in the mind. Just continue to rest. No activation, no determination. Just be soft and still. You'll want to very gently come over to the other side. So recenter things. Turn your head the other way. Slide your leg up alongside of you. Making sure to cushion since we stay for a little while here. Consider the shortening of your torso over towards the left on that side. Just make sure that your knuckles aren't pressing into your temples or that anything's uncomfortable. Try to let your head feel nice and soft. The boniness of head and hands coming together. Just be mindful of it. Let your shoulders rest down off your ears. And let us release and just Say goodbye for now, back to center. Press yourself off your belly and back to quarter dog pose, tucking toes. Long spine. Rounding that forehead down. Perhaps try a third eye gaze for a moment, just letting the awareness come to that space between the eyebrows. And coming through to seated. Pop through Ardha Matsyendrasana, fold in your right knee. Centered, sit up tall. Use your arms for support here as you come across. Find that tall spine first. Find your anchor in the low belly, that engaging to help you come carefully into the pose, looking back, twisting back. Listen to your body. Do what it says. If that's enough. So we'll stay for 8 so we have some time. Take your hand behind you for support or wrap it around your root of your big toe for a grounding energy hold. And a nice look back twist. What can you relax? Right. Just gently find your way all the way into your finishing shape. Still some time, relax and breathe. Let's just let the breath go very slowly through the last round. So come to emptiness and then inhale slowly. Maybe create a little more lift and turn in your pose. And then let the exhale be the letting go back to center. And just take that top leg out to the side for Janushirasana. So it's folded on one side, sit up tall, turn towards your straight leg. Activate your extended leg. And exhale, just go forward. Your face goes forward, your eyes go forward and down. Optional, if you like, we'll do 8 breaths, so we can go forward and then add a little twist, or you can twist towards that straight leg a little if you would like. Head relaxes towards your knee. Hands rest on the floor or catch the leg. There's a little uplift in the low belly. And that helps protect us from overly stretching, so we keep that engagement. If you'd like to add that little twist where you reach out for the outside of the foot or leg and twist to the side, you can add that. And just one more slow breath. Exhale to relax back to center. Inhale to come up and let's lean back. Just reach it all out. Try to balance, extend, lift your heart. Whatever you want to do with your limbs, you can hold on. One more time, reach, and then come down and be still. Second side, bringing yourself back to center and holding in your left leg. Ardha Matsyendrasana, half-lord of fishes. Tall spine, come round. Hand to the earth or to the root of the big toe, the palm of the hands. And just let yourself still explore, create a nice sensation in the body. Gaze back off the tip of the nose. Feel yourself relax into the shape. You have arrived. The breath continues to flow. As you relax, maybe there's a little bit more space. Several more rounds of breath. One more really slow one. Slowly exhale and release. Pick up that top leg and take it straight out alongside the foot that's already on the floor. Sit up tall, just create a little turn towards the straight leg, activate your foot and leg, and exhale. Draw the low belly in as you go forward. Shoulders stay in the body. Relax down towards your leg. So deep breathing, where do you feel this in your body? Let your breath go into those places that need your awareness or just speaking to you right now. That's why we call this the blind body exercise. Let them come together. And that little bit of twist if you wanted, or just stay for a few more breaths as you are. And last one. Exhale, untwist. Or just finish your breath and then inhale, coming up. And let us go to our backs. So have your pillow or blanket for later if you would like. Lie down legs straight. Take a moment just to arrive on the earth. Just do a little micro shavasana. Just like ground yourself, relax. Like you're lying out in the sun, on the grass, on a bed of leaves. Just feel that pranic energy of the practice, and from that idea, from the deep breathing, soften your hands, and just be aware. Pure awareness, little pockets of it. And let the breath flow out. And then slide in your feet towards your seat. Make sure your neck has plenty of room. Ground your palms on the earth and press up to bridge pose. Bend your elbows and take your hands to the front points of your pelvis. And that is where we're trying to press up. So it starts in the feet, includes all the muscles of the legs. So just try to press up into your own fingers. Chest comes towards the chin, but the head stays centered. One more breath. Gather energy, press the feet, bandhas, and then exhale, release down. Soften that effort. And let's counter that with a forward fold. Draw in the knees, draw in the head. You rock a little bit on your back body. It's nice grounding practice. Be still, curl in. And relax your head back down, nice and long in the neck. And let's let the feet come down and open the knees out to the sides. Supta Baddha Konasana. So the low back lengthened from having the knees in. Just check in, make sure that it has enough space for the low back. And then lightly press your heels. Let your arms open back into that just gathering prana position, resting open. The arms intersecting the heart center. Just feeling the arms' connection to each other. Breathing into the heart center, several more rounds of breath. Just trying to shine, center of compassion. And relax, exhale. Release your knees towards each other and take one leg at a time up towards the sky. Flip over your hands so you can use your arms. Bring them down a little lower alongside. Make sure your head's centered. And let's try a few lift up. So really gonna press into the floor with the arms. Use your bandhas, so the pelvic floor and low belly strength. And we also just rock. So let your feet come overhead. Lift up your hips and maybe lift more, press, and come back down. Mindful of your neck. Just keep your head grounded. Try again, lift up and lower. Doesn't have to be high. Try once more. So feel your feet overhead. We'll start to lift your hips and then just press, reach, and come back down. Take 8 breaths with your legs up. I was thinking maybe some wide legs for today, so you could do that with your hands supporting the legs wide. It's fine if the knees are bending. If it feels nice in your body to combine it with shoulder stand to come up with the hips and then take the legs wide, it can come down towards the floor. I ran out of room. Centered head, either way. Little playful attitude. Let this be relaxing as we are finishing our practice. Just a few more times with the breath. And then carefully bring the spine down if it's lifted. Bring the legs together. Hug them in. Take them wide, happy baby. You can look your own way. Feel how this pose lifts the hips off the floor a little bit. So it's okay for that to happen. And then let's finish our practice with a twist, your choice. And then a crossover twist, whatever one feels nice. You could try the straight leg out to the side. Just let yourself go this way and that. Rest open across the heart. Really tune into your spine. Breathing up and down that central channel of energy. Relax your eyes. Just breathe peacefully once more, nice and slowly. Take some time with it. Balance out the inhale with an exhale. Come back to center and to the other side, your own way. Come over in a way that feels nice in your body. Take that first bit of time to really get in there and arrange it so it feels good, feels nothing stuck. Energy flows. Relaxing as much as possible. Draw the brain back to the breathing, back to the body. Feel the breath slow down. Just taking a few more rounds. And the last time. And let the exhale just begin to soften you out of those actions back to the center. You can add cushioning under your head for rest if you like. Blanket somewhere on the body or under it. Let the legs stretch out. Take your hands to your pelvis and just encourage that area to relax and release. So the hips to the toes. Rest, rest, round. Let the backs of the hands rest up on the earth and shoulders to fingers soften. The shoulders rest back towards the floor. Neck is long. Eyes relax. So what happens to the gaze here? Keep the gaze inward. Just let it be a part of you that's resting or in the process of resting. Letting the mind soften. The breath continues in its own way. Just keep letting yourself release back the outer layers of the body, softening towards the heart. Many miles, Mary Oliver. The feet of the heron under those bamboo stems hold the blue body, the great beak above the shallows of the pond. Who could guess their patience? Sometimes the toes shake like worms. What fish could resist? Or think of the cricket, his green hooks climbing the blade of grass. Or think of camel feet like earmuffs striding over the sand. Or think of your own slapping along the highway, along life, many miles. To each of us comes the body gift. Begin the process of releasing your stillness. Welcoming a deep breath into the body and out of it. Release your throat with a swallow. In your own way, move your body again. And just let the breath do that reaching into the body, that reinvigorating. Let's take the benefits of the rest and the whole practice and make your way back to sitting. Bring that all with you. Every time you practice, it becomes a part of us. Let's come into your easy pose. Resting the body in alignment. Perhaps some feelings of bliss, some joy in the body and the mind. Let's finish with the balancing breathing. Let's bring our best selves into the rest of the day. Hands free or use your hands. Lots of variations, just easy hands, whatever you want today. Nadi Shodhana. Inhale from the right side and out the left. So close the left lightly. Trying to stretch these breaths through the nose. When you inhale on the left side, be soft with your nose with your fingers. Exhale to the right. There's a little energy of sitting tall. And one more, right side, sun side. Exhale, moon side. Then inhale, left side. Exhale to the right. There is some determination in lengthening the breaths here. Right side in. Left side out. And the final breath from the moon to the sun. Inhale, left side. Float into fullness. And exhale, right side. Relax into emptiness. The arms lengthen out. Tuck your chin. Breathe deeply through both sides. Let the hands gather some gratitude. Bring the gratitude up to your heart. A moment to return to your intentions. Just all the determination that you were able to bring to the practice today. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. As always, grateful for you all. Thank you for practicing with me.
Thank you, Blossom. Thank you very much. I hope you get better.
Thank you. You know, I was pretty stuffy when I was upside down.
Yes,
Yeah.
I noticed.
Yeah, well,
Get better.
thank you. It's been nice to not have had one for so long. But yeah.